Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing an Abercrombie haul. So many good pieces for summertime. I cannot believe it's already summer. This year has truly flown by. But if you are gearing up and shopping for your summer wardrobe, I've got you covered. I will have everything linked in the description box as well as in a pinned comment and using the YouTube shopping feature, which will pop up on the screen here. And I'll also have all of my sizes listed in the description box below, as well as all of my social media handles. If you guys are not already following me on LTK, I would definitely follow over there. I share a lot of things that I'm recently purchasing from all different retailers. So if you want to see things first and get direct links, that is a great place to follow. And of course, Instagram, TikTok, and all of that. But anyways, without further ado, let's dive into the Abercrombie pieces. So of course we have what I am wearing, and I am in love with this top, you guys. It is so cute. It's actually a very stretchy, comfortable top, but it looks very structured because of this asymmetrical neckline at the top. But I just think this is so flattering. You can really show off your tan skin. And I even did a little body glow on my collarbone, and I think that looks so good with a top like this. I am still obsessing over this color. It is so pretty. And this one is more of like a vibrant butter yellow rather than the pastel butter yellow. So I do like this if you're looking for something a little bit more colorful. This does have ruching on the sides, which is really flattering. And obviously you have one strap that sits on the shoulder and one that sits off the shoulder. And this is actually surprisingly easy to get on. You do have to play with the fabric a little bit for this off the shoulder piece, but once you get it positioned, it really does stay put. So I think this would be a very easy top to wear out for date night or a girls' night. Like, you're not gonna have to worry about it or be messing with it all night long. And for today's video, I'm going to pair it with this beautiful embellished skirt. This is a piece that I saw on the Abercrombie website, and I immediately added it to my cart because this is like me in a skirt. I love wearing white during summertime, and I also love anything that is more glitzy, glam, and embellished. So this is perfect. You have little pearl embellishments all over, and then you also have these little clear crystals sewn on as well. It does have a lining underneath, so of course it is not see-through. And this skirt actually has 3 layers. So you have the embellished layer, another skirt layer, and then you actually have shorts underneath. I've actually noticed Abercrombie putting shorts in almost all of their short skirts lately, and I can really appreciate that because you just don't have to worry about your skirt coming up or just showing your underwear in any situation. So that is always appreciated. If you are a bride, you have got to get this skirt. I think it would look so pretty for any bridal moment. But for me, I just plan to wear it with like a cute little bright top. You could even do this with like a cute graphic tee to dress it down a little bit. I think this is a piece that you can style in a lot of different ways, even though it does seem a little dressy at first glance. This piece I'm super excited about. I think this is just the perfect summertime dress. If you have any vacations coming up, this is beautiful. It's just a simple tank top dress, but it is in such a beautiful crochet look design, and I love the colors of this. It's just simple white and black. This is going to go with so many accessories, and it just looks very resort. This dress is lined underneath until about right here, so it's not going to be see-through where it matters, but then on the end here you're going to be able to peek through and see your legs, which I do like. That's also going to make it a little bit more breathable, and the fabric of this feels very nice. That is the thing with Abercrombie. They have really high quality pieces, and the straps of this dress are adjustable. Okay, next I have the same top in 2 different colors, but I was very interested in picking this up because I saw several people try this on Instagram and it looked good on everyone. So I was like, okay, I have got to try this out. So I really wanted the black one, and I did get this in my normal size medium, and it fits beautifully. I had actually just purchased a really similar top from Aritzia, and of course that one is like $120. So I did end up returning that because once I saw this one, I was like, wait, I think I'm gonna like the fit of that better, and it's cheaper, so why the heck not? But this one is even more flattering than the Aritzia one. What I like about this one is that it has this gathering in the waist here, and once you put it on, it doesn't look like too much fabric. It's just so flattering. It really cinches you in at your waist. You can see it is gathered here on the sides, and obviously this is completely strapless, but it doesn't squeeze you too tight at the top. That is my thing about strapless tops. If it's like squeezing me here, I feel like it's just not very flattering, but this one kind of fits a little bit looser around the top, cinches in at your waist, and then flares out ever so slightly. You do have a zipper on the side to get it on, and it also has this rubber lining at the top to help keep it in place. I'm really excited to style this with so many things. Like, I have so many ideas in my head, from trousers to a simple pair of distressed denim. I've even seen this styled with some cute flowy skirts and a pair of sandals. I think that looks gorgeous. And like I said, I was very confident in this top, so I did get it in this beige color too. Unfortunately, they sold out of the medium, so I did get this in a size large, and I do wish I had just waited and gotten the medium because this one is a little bit too big, so I'm gonna try try to exchange this if I can. But once again, same top, beautiful. I think that the beige has even more styling possibilities, especially for summer. I love this color. This is like the perfect beige. It's not too warm. It's not too cool. It's just perfect. It's very neutral. And this is just a piece that looks so tailored and high end. And for today's video, I think that beige top is going to look so beautiful with this embellished brown skirt. As I already said, I love anything embellished, so I wanted to get my hands on this too. And I've also been really into brown. It's a very trendy color right now, but I do have a lot of dark brown in my wardrobe already. So I knew this would be a piece that I could easily incorporate. And this one just really catches the light. This is a piece that you can immediately tell it is super glitzy right when you look at it. If you look closely, the sequins that are sewn onto this skirt are also glittery and like a champagne gold color. And then you also have these clear crystals sewn on. It's also just a beautiful design. I love everything about this. And once again, with like a simple neutral top, this is going to be very easy to style. And sequin skirts specifically are very on trend right now. Like you're seeing so many super sequined, sparkly skirts, and I love it. That is like my dream come true. But especially in this color, I think it actually makes the trend very wearable. All right, next we have a little matching set, and this might not be everyone's cup of tea, but hear me out because I really think that both of these pieces are so incredibly versatile. So this is like a little bubble set. So you have this little bubble tank top, and what I mean by that is that it's very flowy and it just kind of bubbles here at the end. This is a set that I wasn't actually sold on myself, but I was influenced by Kathleen Post on Instagram. I love her style, and once I saw her style both of these pieces in different ways, I was like, oh my god, those are actually really cute separate. But I love the texture that this top gives. It's like a really thin chiffon kind of material, obviously very flowy, so I think this will look great even under a blazer and some more fitted bottoms. And then for the bottoms, you have these really fun flowy bubble shorts. Bubble shorts are a very interesting trend. I feel like they can be very hit or miss, but what I love about these is that they're a little bit more wearable just because they are so flowy, so I think it makes them a little bit more casual. Like this is definitely a piece that I would wear just like out to dinner with my family or to some casual daytime event. The color definitely makes them a little bit more casual, and just the lightweight chiffon material. These are a high-waisted pair of bottoms, so if you wanted to pair it with the top, I think these two would be beautiful together. Such a cute piece. It can be very beachy if you wanted to, with like some seashell sandals, some gold jewelry. That would be stunning, but these pieces could also just be styled with a pair of black sandals and your favorite black bag. But the shorts especially look good with so many different tops. I mean, these just fit like a dream. I think these look good with like a casual little t-shirt, or you could pair them with a bodysuit. The options are endless, but I just love the dimension that these give to an outfit. They are just so fun and unique. And really quickly, I wanted to mention that I did try on this black top with these little shorts, and it actually gave that really trendy color block outfit moment where you have the poofy beige bubble skirt on the bottom and then the tight strapless black top. I thought these two together looked so pretty. This next piece is just a cute little simple black wrap dress, but I love having simple black dresses in my wardrobe to just throw on when you don't really know what else to wear. You can do so much with a black dress. I'm sure you guys don't need me to tell you that, but literally any shoes that I have, any bag that I have will pretty much match with a simple black dress. And I loved the silhouette of this one. It's very flowy. I feel like it's great for summertime, even though it is a long sleeve dress. This is a very thin chiffon material, and it does cinch at your wrists here, and then it is a pretty low v-neck. But like I said, it's really flowy, so you have a lot of draping here in the center, and I just love the shape of the skirt at the bottom. It just flows down so beautifully. And then here on the side, you actually have a really long piece of fabric that ties in a bow. So cute. And these little frilly little ties are very popular too. I've been seeing these on so many different pieces. But yeah, once again, just an easy little piece, very lightweight fabric, but still a great quality dress. Next, we have a pair of pants, and I was actually really surprised to see these on the Abercrombie website during summertime, but I was kind of drawn to them. So I did end up purchasing them. I'm not sure how often I will wear these right now, but I still wanted to show them to you guys in case you want to get a head start on your fall wardrobe, or if you see these being something that you could wear now. I mean, I would definitely wear these now on like a date night out with like a simple tank top bodysuit or something and some strappy heels. I think you could definitely get away with it. But these are such a fun fabric. They're like a really soft kind of velvet material. Definitely going to be something that is stunning during the fall season, but I just couldn't pass these up. I mean, look at that fabric. It is so beautiful, and it's actually really soft. Some velvet materials kind of give me chills. I don't like them. I just like don't like the feeling of it, but this is actually a really soft fabric. You do have functioning pockets here at the top, and these are a high-rise denim style. They are actually the 90s relaxed style, just kind of a a straight leg at the bottom, but I really loved the fit of these and I just love the texture that they bring to any outfit. For today's video, I'm probably just going to pair them with this simple little white top. This is a great basic to have. It's kind of similar to the top that I'm wearing now, just in the sense that it is a basic top. It's stretchy, it's comfortable, but it has some sort of cool detail at the top. And then you do have the ruching on the sides, which is very flattering. This top is double lined, making it a really nice quality piece, and it's also not going to be see-through. And this one doesn't have any off the shoulder detail, but it does have a square neckline at the top. And you have these straps that kind of go in towards your neck, which is a really popular neckline right now. It just kind of pulls your shoulders in and makes them look a little bit more narrow. It is a little bit cropped, so definitely going to be best with high-waisted bottoms or jeans. And another thing I'm going to throw on with that little white top is this cute pair of black denim shorts. And these were another thing that I was influenced on because I saw a couple people try these on and I love the way that they lay on your legs. So these are called the A-line short, and basically they are just a little bit more fitted at your waist, of course, so that they stay up really nicely. But then when you get here to your legs, they're going to flare out just a little bit. So this part around your legs has a little bit of extra space, which is exactly what I want in a pair of denim shorts. I hate a pair of denim shorts that is too tight around my thighs. Number one, it is just uncomfortable, and it's also just not a very flattering look. So I thought these were a very flattering pair of denim shorts. And I also like how these don't have any distressing. I already have a couple pairs of denim shorts with distressing. So I was just looking for something that was very clean and simple. And these are exactly that. They don't have a lot of detail on the back either. So if you are just looking for some basic, classic, modest denim shorts, I think you're going to love these. You guys, there is a fly in my room right now and it is driving me crazy. I have tried to kill it for 30 minutes now and I can't. So if you see a fly flying around, just know I am equally as annoyed. Anyways, this next piece I got because I thought it would be a really nice wardrobe staple. It is a long black maxi skirt. I'm sure you guys have seen that maxi skirts are still kind of having a moment. Everyone is styling a maxi skirt with like a cute little dainty tube top, or you could do like a little spaghetti strap bodysuit. I've even seen people throwing these on with a triangle bikini top. So you can wear them in a lot of different ways, and I just wanted to kind of test it out. And I think this one is perfect. You have elastic at the waist, which makes it really comfortable. And like I said, it is a full maxi skirt. You do have a lot of fabric, of course, so it's going to be nice and flowy. And as with anything from Abercrombie, you do have a lining underneath, so it is going to be a really high quality piece. It could make it a little bit heavy for summertime though, so I'm a little concerned about that. But I think if you're wearing it on the right day and you style it correctly, this could still be a summertime staple. And you do have pockets on the front, which is really nice. I feel like this could also be a really nice piece to travel with, just because it is so versatile, but it also is really functional and comfortable, but you still feel cute and put together. All right, this next piece I'm not so sure of, so you guys will have to let me know what you think, but this is a halter style dress, and it is just in a completely smocked, stretchy material at the top, all the way down to the waist. And this is kind of like a drop waist style. Holding it up, it looks beautiful. And I've seen this on a couple people and it looked gorgeous on them as well, but I just wasn't really loving the way that it looked on me. I don't really think a drop waist is the most flattering style on me, so I think that is the main thing holding me back. And just this material being really stretchy, you would think that would be a good thing, but I've noticed that something about this material when it's like really stretchy and elastic all the way through, something about that just isn't the most flattering. I find that it wants to bunch up in certain areas, so I don't know, but I do think this is a really cute design, so I'm kind of sad about it. And I think the neckline is really nice. You have a square neckline, it is a halter, and it buttons here at the neck, and it is slightly adjustable. You have two sets of buttons, so if you need it a little bit tighter. And this little part of the dress is in a very lightweight fabric, and it does have a lining underneath. And surprisingly, you actually have pockets on this one as well. And next up, we have several activewear sets, and this first one, I definitely intended to get them in the same color, but I do not know what was going on with my brain that day because I got the sports bra in this burgundy color and then the shorts in this brown color. So I'm definitely going to have to exchange one or the other. I think I was trying to get the brown, so I think I'm going to exchange this sports bra for the brown color, but this is a really cute set. You'll see a theme with all of the activewear that I chose. They all have this white outline, and I just think it is so cute. I love that detail. This one is a very simple, short sports bra, so you're not going to have a lot of coverage with this. It does have removable bra pads, and I just love Abercrombie's activewear material. It's very soft and stretchy. For me, I'm doing a lot of weightlifting or just like athleisure type stuff, so I don't need anything that is going to really hold my girls in, so this is going to be perfect for me. I don't typically do a sports bra saw this short, but I thought I would give it a try, and I do like the shape of this one. It does have like a square neckline here, which I like, and this is what it looks like on the back, just very simple. And I thought these two would pair really nicely together, and they would have if I would have actually got the correct color. But here are the little bike shorts. Bike shorts are obviously a great option for working out in the summertime, and these do have that little white band at the very top. Once again, just a really soft, stretchy material. This is a sweat wicking fabric, so great for working out. But honestly, a lot of times I just wear this for athleisure. So for me, I just like it because it's comfortable, but it's still really cute. And then I got this little matching set, and thank God I got the correct colors in this one. So I really loved the shape of this sports bra. Once again, you do have removable bra pads in here, and this one is almost like a little bit of a sweetheart neckline. So it dips down just ever so slightly in the center, but it's still kind of squared off at the top. Obviously, you have that white lining throughout, and this is a shorter sports bra once again. So it's not a long line style, and I do typically prefer a long line sports bra, but I just wanted to try out a few different styles, and this one really caught my eye. This is what the back looks like. But overall, I just really liked the color of these pieces. It's a really beautiful turquoise teal color. I think this is a color that really works for summertime, but you could absolutely move it into fall and winter as well. But these are just a pair of simple high-rise leggings. I really needed a legging refresh since I lost weight. I didn't have a lot of them that fit me, so I did get these in a medium short, and I think they fit really good. And like I said, just so soft and comfortable. We have another cute little matching set, this time in a fun, bright neon color for summer. Once again, you have a short little sports bra here. This is a different style, but it still has the same white outline. And again, you have removable bra pads, and this one is another kind of square neckline style. This one does go straight across, and it kind of reminds me of that white top I showed you, where the straps go in a little bit towards your neck. This sports bra kind of gives that illusion with the straps. So I loved that detail. And this one is actually a racer back style, which I do find gives a little bit more support. So if you do need a little bit more support, I think this one would be a great option. And I just got the matching little mini skirt. I love a skirt, as I'm sure you guys already know if you watch a lot of my videos. They are just so easy to throw on, but they still look really feminine and polished. And I actually really like this one because it doesn't have a lot of design details at all. It is just like a very simple skirt. A lot of the active skirts I have are in that pleated material, and they do just kind of make a statement, whereas this one looks a little bit more tailored, a little bit more polished. And I loved that, especially in this neon color. It's so beautiful. So it looks the exact same on the back. And of course, you have the bike shorts underneath, and you do have pockets on the sides of the shorts. Kayla versus the Fly 2025. I'm gonna lose my mind. And these are a really nice, high quality, structured pair of bike shorts. So they're really going to hold you in very nicely. And then the skirt over top just looks super cute. And lastly, for activewear, we have an activewear dress. And this is very similar to a lot of the sports bras I've showed you up top. You have a square neckline at the top, and this one is a halter style dress. So those straps are going to move in towards your neck a little bit. Very flattering. And then it goes around your neck in the back, but it's not adjustable at all. So keep that in mind. Just goes straight across your back, and of course it's very fitted throughout the bodice here. And then on the bottom you have a cute little bubble skirt. This is so precious. I cannot wait to try this on. Obviously it's not the most practical active dress that you've ever seen, but I just had to try it out. I think this is such a cute style, and for the right occasion, I'm totally here for it. I just love it. And although it might look very cute and impractical, it's actually not impractical at all, because you do have the shorts built into the dress, and they do have pockets on both sides. And this is really hard to show, but what's cool about these shorts is that you can actually pull them down to go to the bathroom without taking the entire active dress off, which is such a game changer. It makes wearing active dresses so much more convenient. The shorts are super stretchy, so you literally just like slip them down over your shoes and you're good to go. So this is actually such a nice piece. And lastly, for today's video, I have a couple of loungewear pieces. I really wanted to grab something in this neutral camo. I've been seeing this a lot on the Abercrombie website, and I think it is actually really cute. I am not a camo girl. I actually live in the South, and I went to a high school where everyone wore camo, and it is just not my style. So usually I steer clear of anything camouflage, but this, on the other hand, is kind of like a stylish camo. It's very on trend right now, and in this light neutral, I thought I would give it a try, and I actually really like it. I think it's super cute. I did get this in a medium, which is my normal size, but for sweatshirts, I do usually like them to be a little bit oversized, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about the fit of this one, but it is just like a standard crew neck sweatshirt. I really liked that it looks like it's 2 layers at the top. It's not at all, so it is just one sweatshirt, but it has 2 collars, and I thought that was such a fun little added detail. And it's details like that that just make your clothes look very high end. Other than that though, it is a pretty basic sweatshirt, but like I said, I just loved how neutral it was, and it's definitely something different for me. And I tried to pick out a pair of sweatpants that I thought might match this sweatshirt, so these are the ones that I ultimately chose. They're just a nice neutral beige, and I love Abercrombie loungewear. I actually had about 10 pairs of their shorts, and I used to sleep in them every single night, but they're all way too big for me now. So I recently had to get rid of all of them and a lot of my sweatpants too. So I thought these would be a nice little refresh to just have a basic pair of sweatpants to lounge in. And this color is going to go with pretty much anything. But I love the thick elastic waistband at the top with the adjustable drawstring. Of course, you do have pockets on these, and they are just such a thick material. So soft. And I always like the ones that cinch at your ankles, so that's what I got. Plain on the back, but just oh so cozy. And even though it's summertime, I'm still wearing all of my cozy loungewear inside. So I'm super excited to have these. And that is it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this one. If you want to see more Abercrombie haul videos, definitely give this one a thumbs up and leave me a comment letting me know down below. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and watching this video. I really appreciate it. I love you guys so much, and hopefully I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.